I'm predicting that we have a couple of managers amongst us today that will probably be going on to great things, and then when you guys are grizzly old veterans, you'll be sharing. To my right is a lady I met yesterday who came up to me actually we were introduced a little bit, and I could tell in about 2 seconds that she was a manager, and her name is Gonneau. Emily, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we're going to get to our friend, Mr. O'Reilly.
Well, to keep it really short, I started in a major label called EMI. I worked in London at strategy for Continental Europe. Then I moved over to Paris, where I was doing product management. And then I left after 4 years in total at EMI, and I started my own company. I do management, essentially, and a bit of publishing, to keep it very sweet.
Okay, we'll get more out of her. She's also a mom. She's also a teacher at Sorbonne.
Yeah.
She's a wife and mother and all of that. So he manages to spend some time being a manager as well. All that young kid stuff will help you with your artist. Emily, you went to Sorbonne. Did I pronounce that properly?
Yes, I did.
Which, if you're not aware, in America, that's the Harvard, pretty much, of France, right?
There are others as well, but that was one of them.
That's pretty good. So bottom line is you could have probably done a lot of other things in life than be a manager of a band. You teach at Sorbonne. When did you start thinking about being a manager? And what the heck were you thinking, Emily?
That's what my dad said. Initially, I did loads of studies, and I even tried working in cosmetics because it was reasonable. And I found it very boring. And after a while, you're just like, I moved to New York for a year and was just going to see bands all the time. And I had this kind of burning feeling in my tummy until I was actually doing this as a day job, because I was doing this from 5 p.m. to like 4 a.m. every day. I'd do this for like 3 weeks in a row, Monday to Sunday, then I'd sleep for 48 hours and then I'd do it again. So I might as well do my day job of it. And then I managed to like get into the music industry through a label, and that was really interesting and make connections, but it was only one part of a career, and I also had to handle managers and a lot of mommagers and dadages and really screwed up people. And I was like, okay, that's what they shouldn't be doing, and a lot of artists really need help, and I think I want to help them, but I also want to be useful in that sense. It's not charity. It's like I want to get them further because they have potential and they have dreams, and it's about successful is also how you define it, because for too long success was about making loads of money or being really famous. What I like about the fact that today things are changing so much is I go to the artist and say, what do you consider successful and what makes you happy? And how can we make you just keep on doing that? And I feel that's a sense of purpose.